Stream Elements says, Platinum at 1841 is now live. Streaming Crusader Kings 3, CK3 tonight. First time playing.
Hello everyone, I am here. Let's get rid of this. So I figured we will try something new today. And I did buy this, and I did say that I will play. So got signed in, I did all that stuff beforehand. So we're gonna hit new game. And we get a tutorial. Perfect. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Crusade Kings 3 is a deep strategized game designed. Okay, start tutorial. Let's see how well it goes today. If it goes bad, we'll switch to Fallout. Or Dragon Age. I just did not know what game to play today. Pretty paintings, though. You're a medieval ruler. Your region may... Ha. Revain may be... Okay. Use that to control. Okay. We can also move the sensor. Press the home key. What is the home key? Okay. To zoom in and out, scroll wheel. Okay. Key. Mark it with blue high text. Water.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? It'll take a couple seconds. Hover over the world. I did do that. Oh.
From Flameborn 11.
Hello, Flameborn. How are ya? See the
Flameborn 11 says, doing alright.
nice. We are figuring it out. So we're in tutorial right now. So I literally just started. There are character traits you can see.
Shadow Creek 737 says, hello gun shop.
Stream Elements says, hey. Welcome in.
Flameborn 11 says, I didn't even do the tutorial. I just went Lolo as Count in France.
Oh, then you're way better than I am. I think I'm regretting the tutorial, but I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. Titles, okay. Get married. Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, I was going to suggest a character too.
Ooh, please do. This is just literally the tutorial, so... Open round view on the right side of the screen.
Flameborn 11 says, the badass that is Duchess Matilda. She's one of the historical people you can play as in the 1066 start.
Ooh, okay. Where region did she end up ruling?
Flameborn 11 says, Tuscany.
Tuscany, okay. Unpause
Flameborn
game.
11 says, so you will be in northern Italy under the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay. So I married another character that did that. How do I get out of this? I didn't actually want to do it. I thought this was a tutorial. Okay, wait.
Flameborn 11 says, Italy is an interesting place, a lot of things happening there.
Ooh, okay. There we go. So we're gonna go new. We're going to go because that's saying pick a person that's already pre-done.
Flameborn 11 says, you choose her in that screen.
Oh, and that's...
Flameborn 11 says, LOL.
Oh, I didn't know I could have chose her in that screen. I just went to the thing that literally was like, pick someone. And I'm like, click. Well, it's too late to go back. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna have a bunch of fun. There we go.
Flameborn 11 says, you can manually select her. Flameborn 11 says, or not.
No, we can't manually select her. Who are we choosing? Okay, so she's a medium territory.
Flameborn 11 says, right there.
Right there. So Italian, faith, Catholicism, difficult, medium, in the test results.
Flameborn 11 says, Duchess Matilda.
Duchess Matilda. Alright, let's do it. I wish I had
Flameborn 11
snacks.
says, Her IRL story is pretty interesting too.
Oh, I can believe it. What do you know about her? Okay, so what's going on?
Shadow Creek 737 says, "Did you not eat dinner again?"
No, I did. I just wanted snacks. I did eat. I had craft dinner. 11 years ago, my mother,
Shadow Creek
Beatrix...
737 says, "SUS." Flameborn 11 says, "When the Holy Roman Empire was saying fuck you to the papacy, she supported the papacy and won a war against the Holy Roman Empire."
Nice! Alright. 8 years ago, my mother, Beatrix, orchestrated my betrothal.
Flameborn 11 says, "As I said, badass."
Yeah. To got freedom of the hunchback? No. My stepbrother and the son of my mother's new husband? No. The alliance with the lower...
Stream Elements says, "Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone."
Flameborn 11 says, "Right on cue."
Right on cue, yep. Okay, so Jesus died for his sins. One more won't hurt. Oh, so you get married. I start murder shenanigans. Schemes, nah. Avoid him until the day I die. Well,
Flameborn
divorce...
11 says, "Choices, choices."
I know. So I can spend 100 points. You'll get married. Ugh. By choosing this, you risk
Flameborn 11
the...
says, "I'll help explain things to your brain."
Yeah. I don't want to do that one, because that's just stupid. A part of me just wants to murder him. But how long will it take for the murder scheme to happen?
Flameborn 11 says, "Murder schemes also aren't guaranteed."
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. So, like, I can't avoid him.
Flameborn 11 says, "Those things can take years to do."
Right? And then at that point, I'm still risk losing my thing. So if I do that one, then I marry him, but he's not... Okay. Do I really care about the Duke? He looks old. So, like, that would be the best thing for it. Because if I'm stuck marrying him, it's just not going to work well. I'm fine losing the points.
Flameborn 11 says, "You'll outlive him. Women live longer in this game usually too."
Yeah, exactly. Did it... There we go. With my marriage to Duke, we're expected to throw us some event to celebrate. It is well within my right to choose a royal aid duty as part of this, but many may consider tasteless of extra tax. So we can go, of course, you gain. I'll let my subjects avoid the first searches without worry or care. So that's saying I gain, but how much am it going to cost me?
Flameborn 11 says, first thing I advise is looking at your realm, then your court.
Okay. So we'll finish this. But you gain some, no. I'd rather have the crown points.
Flameborn 11 says, good question, what DLCS did you get?
I don't know. I just bought the game with what it came with. Okay, let's go realm.
Flameborn 11 says, crown points is prestige.
Well, that's okay. I gained. As influence of the Duchess, it's only fair that you have a voice in my council.
Flameborn 11 says, that's a good thing you just got.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is a good thing, isn't it? Because then I get more. Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Is he picking his nose? Okay. So I got siblings, and they're both dead.
Flameborn
Perfect.
11 says, it depends on your role in the Emperor's Council of your benefits.
Okay. So 10 titles, 6 claims.
Flameborn 11 says, or Kaiser since he's of German culture, titles shift depending on culture.
Okay. I think I did something wrong. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I fixed it. There we go. I don't know what happened.
Just Proto says, evening.
Evening, how are ya? We're trying to figure out a personal physician.
Flameborn 11 says, evening Proto.
Do they all aptitude terrible? Do they all not like me?
Flameborn 11 says, I usually look for one.
Just Proto says, it's mostly organized by best fit down.
Shadow Creek 737 says, evening.
Evening. Oh, wait. So what do you mean by, like, you go look for one? Like a physician?
Flameborn 11 says, you can search for physicians in decisions.
And then choose position type. You'll receive two. Okay, confirm.
Just Proto says, there is a event you can choose that does it, or you can do a people search, organized by learning, and see if there is anyone in the area to try to recruit to your court.
Okay. So it said that I have... So we're still recruiting. Countdown to that. I can go looking for another one as well. There we go. And then let's go here.
Just Proto says, if you selected from the decision, it takes a few days before it will trigger.
Okay. Um, Upkeep and care.
Just Proto says, did you select your advisors?
No. I haven't done anything yet. Realm, that, council, courts.
Flameborn 11 says, usually I only worry about caravan master and court physician in my court.
Okay. I have the Duchess. Subjects.
Just Proto says, whatever you do, probably the most dangerous thing you can do is to have a spymaster that hates you.
Okay, that makes sense. How do I,
Flameborn 11 says, hey, that's what I have in my playthrough.
Stream Elements says,
which one?
hey. Welcome in.
Because don't we have to choose people from our court?
Flameborn 11 says, spymaster that hates me.
Oh, did you get a spymaster that hates you? Okay, so we got subjects. Secession, we got no one.
Just Proto says, yes, and it can be tough to get someone to your court, but it can be done.
Okay. So how do I choose a court?
Just Proto says, is your wife a hunchback?
My husband's a hunchback, yes.
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord. https://discord.gg/uduwvgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
Flameborn 11 says, you mean husband?
Yeah.
Flameborn 11 says, real chatty tonight, aren't you, Stream Elements?
Right?
Just Proto says, that's an inheritable trait. Not great.
That's okay. What does this person do? Master of the Hunt, Master of Horse, Court Jester.
Just Proto says, I know being a dwarf gives a boost to Jester.
So who's a dwarf?
Flameborn 11 says, it's a rare trait people can have.
Ah.
Shadow Creek 737 says, checks out LOL.
Just Proto says, it's going to put the best candidate at the top.
Will he not like me if he becomes one? He already doesn't like me.
Flameborn 11 says, if aptitude is shit, don't hire him.
But all their aptitudes are shit. Master of Hunt. Here we go. So he'll be Master of Hunt. Okay, is this telling me their age right here?
Flameborn 11 says, and what's why I'll tell you to arrange marriages, best way to bring more skilled people into court.
No, that makes sense. I'd rather have people that prefer me. Because, like, he doesn't like me.
Flameborn 11 says, yes, that's their age.
Okay. Because, yeah, he doesn't like me, so I don't really want someone that doesn't want me on there. Oh, he's already in charge of that.
Flameborn 11 says, they raise in likeness when you give people roles.
Okay, so if I give him a role, he doesn't, it's only less, but that's okay. That's still not too bad. You all have horrible aptitudes.
Flameborn 11 says, Spy Master and Court Physician are the people you really want liking you.
Okay, who's the Spy Master? Because we got Hunt.
Just Proto says, if it's impertain to you for them to like you, you can right-click on them, and see all the options you can do to them. There are a few ways to make someone like you.
Flameborn 11 says, check counsel for that.
Those are the only people that like me. Oh, because he doesn't like me because I'm female.
Flameborn 11 says, sexism.
Yeah, sexism. So I can give him a award? Oh,
Flameborn 11 says, there's also racism for different cultures.
No, that makes sense.
Just Proto says, it's more like the other way around. You give your child someone to teach them.
But I can get him married, right? So why don't I just get him married, see if he likes me after getting married? I can make sure it's to someone that likes me.
Just Proto says, no reason getting married will make them like you more. Stream Elements
Well, it says
says,
+3.
having even more fun and a great time. Want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy. Just Proto says, right-click on them. There are options to bribe them, or start a scheme to make them like you.
Oh!
Flameborn 11 says, big note, when arranging marriages, women in your court need to do it matrilineally.
What do you mean? I don't even know what that
Flameborn 11
means.
says, matrilineally marriages means their husbands come to your court, and they don't leave yours.
Just Proto
Ah,
says, means the female is the head of the house.
makes sense.
Children will follow them.
Okay. Thank you. Oh,
Just
those are
Proto
his
says,
sisters.
makes it harder to get a guy to agree to such things in most cultures.
No, that makes sense, because who wants to give up their name, their title, and make sure their kids get it? I was lucky that I was able to do it with him.
Flameborn 11 says, definitely for alliances, matrilineal marriages are good for getting knights.
Ooh, okay.
Flameborn 11 says, just gotta find dudes with high prowess.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't like me, right? Ha. That's what we're trying to fix.
Just Proto says, and if making people do things they don't want to do is appealing, you can see about sending your spymaster to dig up dirt on people for hooks.
Ooh. Okay, so how do I get a spy master? Because, like, what is the title of spy master in here?
Just Proto says, you already have one. They are a advisor.
Flameborn 11 says, bottom left in council box. Flameborn 11 says, right. Flameborn 11 says, not left.
Him.
Just
Oh,
Proto
him.
says, no, bottom right.
Yeah, him. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, but that's fine. He likes me, so it's good. Okay. He has 2 children, siblings, family relationships. Oh, did his wife die?
Flameborn 11 says, what's his intrigue skill? Is he a good spy master?
How do I find out entry skills?
Just Proto says, 2.
2. So he's not he's terrible. So how can I switch him?
Just Proto says, the swap button is in the top left of portrait.
Flameborn 11 says, I don't know of controls.
There we go. Oh, no, that's fine.
Flameborn
Thank you,
11
Proto.
says, PC controls asterisk.
Nope, that makes sense.
Flameborn 11 says, brain not typing.
No, it's okay. I understand. Power rank age. So how would I know if they're going to be good at it? So, okay, so 2. He's at an 8.
Just Proto says, or you can click on the column on Intriuge.
Yeah. Oh, we could do him. He's at a 9, and he likes me. But that's a 12. $11. Here we go.
Flameborn 11 says, can also arrange marriages matrilineally for council members.
Okay, that makes sense.
Flameborn 11 says, then again spy masters can be women.
That also makes sense. It's whatever they're good at, right? Okay, so this one's 11. 13. He doesn't have anything assigned. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm gonna
Just Proto says, also, when you have a bunch of vassals, there will be some lords under you that will get angry if you don't give them a council position, even if they are terrible at it.
No, that makes
Flameborn
sense.
11 says, well, the other council roles aren't like that, because Italian is a male-dominant culture.
Just Proto says, I don't even know what your culture is.
Am I Italian?
Flameborn 11 says, Northern Italy is Italian, so I assume.
Yeah, Italian, okay. I don't really want to... Oh, it's going to suck because I would have to fire him. But I feel like if I... I know he's not going to be happy.
Just Proto says, close the portrait window on the left. The main panel below it has the culture details. Might want to look at that.
Flameborn 11 says, maybe there's council members that can swap roles.
Because now he hates me. Shit.
Flameborn 11 says, maybe I choose a complicated area to start. Flameborn 11 says, my bad.
That's okay.
Just Proto says, I did mention Ireland is the starter campaign.
Should I just exit and go back? Cause yeah, I think this is a little bit too difficult for
Flameborn 11 says, maybe, you would start in a less confusing area.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go here. Wrong button. exit to main menu to kind of give me a hand.
Flameborn 11 says, could also be Viking Age if you want to do tribal government stuff.
Alright, so let's go new. So that's easy, that's easy, that's medium, that's medium. If we go back, easy, easy, medium, medium, more forward. We got advanced, we got one easy. Oh, hey, we could be Ivar the Boneless, Sigurd the Snake, Born Ironside. Those are all to advance. Yeah, that seems difficult.
Just Proto says, bottom left, choose own lord.
Choose own lord, bottom left. This thing? Play as a ruler? Is that the one that we're talking about?
Flameborn 11 says, yes.
Okay. Off we go. They are nice pictures, though, like very nice paintings.
Flameborn 11 says, now you can manually find someone Ireland.
Some Ireland? Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, in Ireland. Flameborn 11 says, got my typing.
That's alright. I'm trying to remember where everything is on a map.
Says, and once you pick a place, you can custom create your own lord with bottom right option.
Okay. Italy. I just realized I don't recognize anything on the map.
Just Proto says, Ireland is east of England.
Am I even in the right area?
Just Proto says, how did I get that wrong? It's west of England.
Yeah. Isn't it around here?
Flameborn 11 says,
Because there's
pro
Wex.
map work.
Because there's
Shadow
Wester.
Creek 737 says, go top left LOL.
Just Proto says, it's the Green Island.
I feel stupid. I don't recognize these names. So just pick a random spot, if that makes sense.
Flameborn 11 says, there's multiple places in Ireland to choose from.
No, and that makes sense. Where would be a good spot to choose?
Flameborn 11 says, I suggest being in Southern Ireland, Vikings don't invade there. Shadow Creek 737 says, geography, note a strong suit of plat lol.
No, no, it's not. It is completely not. Especially when they're using all the old names that I do not know. Okay, so if we're going southern, wouldn't it make sense to go here?
Shadow Creek 737 says, not.
Just Proto says, most of the competition around you is a bit on the weak side, and it's not super hard to unite the island.
Okay. So let's go this one. I'm just gonna change the difficulty to... What does that mean? Fuck that. I want achievements. Okay, we're gonna go there.
Flameborn 11 says, except for Dublin, which has Viking occupation.
Makes sense. So we're gonna go create our own ruler. So... we can go female.
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone.
Shadow Creek 737 says, if you come to the mountains, I'm not letting you read the map and give directions.
No, please don't. That's how we get lost.
Flameborn 11 says, I decided I'm gonna continue my CK3 run while watching this. Did take a break shortly after rulership change.
No, that's fair.
Flameborn 11 says, changed asterisk.
No, I understand.
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord. https://discord.gg/uduwbgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics. Just Proto says, if you're going to give yourself an inheritable trait, one of the 3 intellect traits are the best bang for your buck.
Shadow Creek 737 says, holy fuck Stream Element.
What? It's been a while since he's shown up, hasn't it? Oh, I like the last appearance.
Shadow Creek 737 says, no LOL.
Oh, well, obviously I've been tuning out Stream Element.
Flameborn 11 says, education is very important, will help you choose a skill route.
Okay. What education should I go with? Hey, let's become a navigator.
Flameborn 11 says, diplomacy is pretty good for tribal rulers.
Diplomacy,
Just
okay.
Proto says, can't say, because you don't know what you want yet. Any could be good.
That's true.
Flameborn 11 says, Just giving advice based on experience.
No, that's fair. I have no issues with that. Stubborn as a donkey or a mule. I'm not going sadistic. Oh, I could be compassionate. I am not doing trusting. We're not going paranoid. I already live with enough paranoia in my life. Likelihood of dying in battle, 100%.
Says, God Ivor the bonus is an absolute badass in my playthrough. His realm stretches to every part of the British Isle.
Does it? Nice.
Flameborn 11 says, Northern Ireland, half of Scotland, most of England's east coast.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Flameborn 11 says, he'll die and his realm will combust like the Soviet Union.
Ah, that's fair. Oh, does it keep going? How many personality traits can we add?
Just Proto says, diligent is probably one of the best personality traits.
Diligent? Okay. Yeah, and I got that one, so we're good.
Just Proto says, I also don't recall what are the pious traits or the shun traits for your religion.
No, I don't know either. Because I just picked what
Flameborn
originally...
11 says, I can check.
Oh, thank you, Flameborn. Calm, I guess? We ain't doing that one, that is for sure. Oh, I could go chaste. That seems like a very sad life.
Flameborn 11 says, Chase
Shadow
temperate,
Creek
generous, compassionate,
737
and
just
forgiving are
redeemed
virtues.
Pyrite.
Yeah. So I have that one. I am not going chasteless.
Just Proto says, Lustful is one of the few that will raise your intrigue stat, and you can lose stress sleeping around.
That's fair. It's considered sinful to us, though.
Flameborn 11 says, lustful is also a sin.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it is a sin. That will bring down my monthly income by 10%.
Just Proto says, well, sinful to this religion.
True.
Flameborn 11 says, which you're not Catholic, you're insularist.
Oh, am I Insularis? I didn't know what I was. What is pure blood?
Just Proto says, you can set that at character creation.
Ah.
Flameborn 11 says, pure blood is pretty good in the long run.
It looks like it adds fertility, and it down chances the increase of inbreeding.
Flameborn 11 says, you are choosing too many traits. If that blue bar goes over the red, you don't get achievements.
Yeah, I realized that. That's why I stopped.
Flameborn 11 says, you haven't even did your skill stats yet, lol.
Just Proto says, if you selected Messalianism as your religion, that has carnal exaltation, and then lustful becomes a virtue. And possibly the Pope hates you.
Huh.
Flameborn 11 says, you are a woman, so I think the Pope hates you is default.
Oh yeah,
Just
that's what
Proto
I'm
says,
thinking.
going off script is a bit dangerous, but just letting you know, things can change, not all set in stone.
No, that's fair. Sorry, I was just looking at that one.
Flameborn 11 says, being the religion of your land is for the best.
Right, so isn't this the religion of the land? If I'm not mistaken. That's what it offered me, so... Okay, I think that's it. We're going to go with generous, diligent, education, pure blood, and we have not used more than 400. Yeah, I know, my faith prefers male rulers.
Flameborn 11 says, you are currently the lowest tier playable realm, so a simple start.
Yeah. I don't get what am I supposed to do here.
Just Proto says, first thing first. Husband.
Husband.
Flameborn 11 says, husband and possibly alliance.
Yes. So he doesn't mind me. He no likey me.
Flameborn 11 says, arrange marriages with other rulers to find alliances.
Just Proto says, in the middle, left side, see the check mark.
That one? Why is that even an option? I am sorry.
Just Proto says, no, you want the check mark. But that's the female ruler option.
Oh,
Turning it off, and everything goes to the husband.
no, I don't want that. Okay. Okay, so that is on. So we have him. Don't like, don't like. He might be.
Just Proto says, you can betroth the child, but you don't get married till both are 16.
I ain't doing that. So would it be smarter to arrange an alliance with the neighbor kingdom, or would it be smart to... Like, who is his... Oh, you're a lowborn.
Flameborn 11 says, depends, do you want to conquer your neighbors?
Yes. Would it make sense to go after him because then I can get his place out of
Flameborn
marriage?
11 says, don't ally with people you want to conquer.
Got it. So don't go for
Just
anyone
Proto
Irish.
says, lots of things to do with your marriage slot. You can use it for alliance. You can select on traits to make better children. You get a portion of your spouse's traits, so you can marry a stat stick that just enhances you.
So for alliance power, I can go alliance power and do this. And we want someone that...
Flameborn 11 says, could look to Wales, there's some pretty strong potential allies there.
Stupid question. What is Wales called here? Or a long time ago? I suck at this.
Flameborn 11 says, it's divided.
So anywhere from here. Is that what you're telling me?
As status link says, for allies you want them in relatively near and strong and not a possible conquering goal.
Okay. Thank you. Also, welcome in. So if I don't want them in a conquering role... So if I go here, and I try to take over
Flameborn
here, it
11
should be
says,
fine.
the ones labeled Principalites are Welsh realms.
Have you ever thought that you maybe bought a game that's a little too smart for you?
Flameborn 11 says, like Winnet.
Lynette, thank you. So if we go here, we should be okay, and we wouldn't have to... Oh, we have an ad. Oh, we're in ads. My mistake. So if I go...
Flameborn 11 says, that's who I started as in my playthrough.
Okay, so if I pick one of them, I shouldn't have to worry about them trying to conquer here.
As status link says, in the beginning it's much to learn, but that's the fun of it.
Oh, no, that's fair.
Happy face.
Thank you. That doesn't seem like that's a smart idea for that one. I don't think any of them like me. Okay, so let's just go here, find a spouse. We want that on there. What we're going to do is we want... Do we want to get alliance power so that could help?
Flameborn 11 says, could find other Irish rulers that aren't close to you.
Yeah, that's fair. But if I'm going to want to eventually take... Yeah, he doesn't like me because of that.
As status link says, if you want someone off, maybe look for Hastein next to Britannia.
Hastein? Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, Hastein is a menace on my playthrough.
Is Haste Time a menace on your playthrough? Nope, I went to a B and that was the quickest one that I found.
Flameborn 11 says, he rules central England and Cornwall, and southern Wales.
Okay, that makes sense.
Status Link says, I the south of Bretagne next to France.
Thank you.
Flameborn 11 says, such a powerful neighbor I can't fuck with.
That makes sense. Sorry, I suck at maps. Like, really suck at maps. Okay, so there's Italy.
Flameborn 11
French.
says, Brittany is white.
Status Link says, East France a really small county.
East France. Okay, so this is France, right? If I'm not mistaken. Very small county. East France.
Just Proto says, map games are the best way to learn geography, and make these places you never think of, relevant. Status Link says, West France I mean Sre.
Flameborn 11 says, that's East Francia, you're looking at German land.
For fuck's sakes. That does not surprise me. I'm never gonna do good. West France, sorry. That's East France. You're looking at Germany.
Flameborn 11 says, West Francia, it's big and blue.
Ha! Wow! Okay, thank you. How have I survived?
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord.
Okay.
https://discord.gg/uduwvgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going
Okay,
on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
Oh, so
Flameborn
this
11
one!
says, Brittany is the small white thing west of it.
There we go. Do you even think he would accept it? What did I just do?
Just Proto says, this is right after Charlemagne died, and his French Empire got split in 3 parts. That middle, Lotharingia, didn't last real long in real life.
Ah. Okay, that makes sense.
Status Link says, not Brittany, just the lower really small single county.
That one? Or this one? I'm sorry, I suck at this.
Flameborn 11 says, Lotharingia is still going in my playthrough, even one nearly had an empire.
Status Link says, under Brittany.
This one. But he's a child. He's 7. Do you think they would do a thing?
Just Proto says, this game goes off script real fast from real life.
Right.
Status Link says, but a menace of an ally.
But
Happy face.
Okay. So we'll do that. But it's a child. And I don't have children. So it's only saying that...
Just Proto says, I don't know, just click the main flags in England, to see who's ruling, and see if anyone is friendly to you.
Nope.
As Status Links says, it's a recommendation, there are still other options.
No, that's fair. Gotta figure out something. No one likes me.
Flameborn11 says, I have betrothed to Childs before.
Okay, were you playing male or female?
Flameborn11 says, male.
That's probably why.
Flameborn11 says, it was my adult son, now ruler with the heir to Wessex.
Okay. Let's just see.
Just Proto says, he has a wife.
Thank you.
Flameborn11
I did not
says,
see that.
I don't care for morality if alliances are good.
I like how you pointed that out. That one's already married. Oh, yeah. No. That is definitely something to be looking into. They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. Okay. Let's go find this mouse. He's in France. He's old. You're Irish.
Just Proto says, if the area to the left of them is empty, they are not married. But just because someone is standing there, doesn't mean it's the spouse, it may be a counselor of them.
Okay. Feel like the French are too far away. Well, no, they're not. Oh, well, she don't like me.
Just Proto says, just, normally, if someone is standing next to them, it's the spouse.
That makes sense. Man, this is hard. Okay. Okay, that's me. But technically, couldn't I make an alliance with one of them and then join our kingdoms? Oh, but they got siblings, so that's not something I want.
Flameborn11 says, succession doesn't always work like that.
No, it doesn't. Even if I make sure that they didn't have an successor, because, like, he only has one person. And that is his primary heir. So if I marry the primary heir, would I not be able to technically, because his...
Flameborn 11 says, "Oh great, my brothers are fighting each other."
Perfect.
Flameborn 11 says, "If you marry the primary heir, then yes."
Yeah, so he's literally the primary heir. And there's no children, no siblings. So technically I would be able to technically take this place if I married him.
Stream Elements says, "Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone."
Oh, I don't want him.
Flameborn 11 says, "That's pretty good, your children will inherit the land."
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is because, like, then my children can inherit, so, like, we can do this with me.
Flameborn 11 says, "But can you matrilineally marry, or else it won't be your house?"
No. He will not accept it. Damn. He has too many. I'm not doing a 7-year-old.
Flameborn 11 says, "How about screw alliances, marry a commonborn and conquer everyone?"
Fuck it, let's do it. Let's try to find the best that we can. Not doing a child, relevance, ranked, age, available, opinion of you.
As status link says, mostly this option works with the second son better. And let the first son go to Disneyland or something.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So you can do him because he's a lowborn. Well, let's see. Oh, I don't want arrogant. Wait. Nope. He's also lowborn. He's just... Don't know about that.
As status link says, in the filter list you can sort with best in summary stats.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm just now kind of looking. We can go like this. He would have high diplomacy. Poor. Feel
As
like...
status link says, and next to the filter is a more detailed one with options like good inheritable traits.
Ah, thank you.
Just Proto says, there is a sort option for who has claims, a sort option for sum of all stats, a sort option for has traits.
Okay. Age different, fertile health, religion, marriage. Ah, neat.
Just Proto says, a sort option for please don't offer my brothers as a marriage option.
Wait, is there actually? Sorry, that's just kind of funny. Okay. Find a spouse. We're gonna go with lowborn.
Just Proto says, sort by dynasty, with one set as not my dynasty.
Huh. That's kind of neat. Don't I want to take your house, though?
Flameborn 11 says, but marrying relatives is good if there's alliances.
That's a bit of inbreeding there. I got like no money, no nothing. Okay, so let's go.
Flameborn 11 says, I've stated my loose morals already.
That's fair. I won't judge you for that.
Just Proto says, you have an extraordinarily rare trait in pure blood. That will need a little bit of incest if you want to keep it.
Oh. Wonderful. Okay. Why is it hard to pick a husband?
Stream Elements says, having even more fun and a great time, want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy. Status Links says, because so many options.
Right?
Flameborn 11 says, because being a woman is hard difficulty LOL.
Just Proto says, unreasonable expectations is my guess.
That is fair. I'm like ready to just either take him, because I'm not doing something younger than me, and you got a house, and I would rather take something of a lowborn, because then I can just start wars.
Flameborn 11 says, trying to be a good person in the Viking Age is problematic.
Yeah, you can't. fuck that. That's all my money. That's all my stuff. Why is marriage hard? Can I not find one just for an alliance power? Alliance power. Does it care if the guy hates
A
me?
status link says, look for Marshall and a bit good stewardship.
Definitely not a good stewardship. Okay, you're average.
Flameborn 11 says, depends on level of hate.
Well, if it's level 12, do you think I would be able to, like, slowly work on it? Oh, he likes me. But I don't think he would do it.
Flameborn 11 says, oh great, Jarl Hestein threatens to raid me.
Good luck. So this one would technically work. He's 31, I get it, but he can die soon enough. I just need him for an offspring. It would improve our relationships to neutral. Chances of children is medium. Wait, so would they not be born into my house then? Okay. Okay, so now it would be born into my house. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that should work. We'll see if that even works. We got the hydrate.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate. Flameborn 11 just redeemed posture check.
he's hunchback. We're gonna try to make him like me a little bit. I got like nothing. I should really get people married out. So did that not work? So did it not work with the marriage thing? Well, do I gotta go play? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now married. Okay, so we at least got that. You got nothing, you got nothing, you got nothing, you got nothing.
Virtuous Gazelle says, bestviewerstreambo.com, remove the space, at
There we go, that's been
SW9UBYZ3.
taken care of.
Flameborn11 says, sorry for entering you into such a big brain game, I didn't think of this.
No, you did not, but that's okay. Takes a while to learn, and I'll learn. The bright side is at least I'm not attacking anyone. Okay. So we have that. Spouse is happy. So we got that now. Perfect. So let's go to council.
Flameborn11 says, 90% of this stream has been marriage stuff.
It has, hasn't it? How old are you, sir? 35?
Flameborn11 says, close to 2 hours in already LOL.
Think you can deal with a lustful wife, dude? Hey! She's pregnant! Oh, you don't like me? Fine, let's...
Flameborn11 says, I feel like after this I need to give you a lesson on maps.
Yes. Yes, I actually need a lesson on maps.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Oh, look, she's not even happy that I married him off. Oh, well. Fuck. At least you're not the spy master.
Flameborn11 says, who cares?
I'm broke. Okay, with the babe cradle in his arms, looks up at me with the Sphinx wife, dearest, can I name him?
Flameborn11 says, being broke is in fact bad.
Yeah, I'm broke. I got 11 gold.
Flameborn11 says, how much gold do you make per month?
Nothing. Who are you? What? I don't think I'm doing well.
Flameborn11 says, random event.
Oh wait, the first time this happened, I barely gave him a moment thought, but... Okay, but he likes me. Has grown bolder. He challenges no longer past the table. He's testing my limits with others fail. Shit. So, I can do how dare he gain stress. It doesn't even seem like anything's a good thing.
Flameborn11 says, stop trying to be good for Christ's sake.
Fine.
Flameborn11 says, this is not a game where moral ground exists.
Thanks. I don't think I'm doing well. At all.
Flameborn 11 says, you're existing.
Yeah, that's how I feel at this point. Hey, I got 16 coin.
Flameborn 11 says, by the way, have you checked skill trees?
I don't even have a personal physician. Fuck. Yeah, I checked the skill tree. That's what we're talking about, right? This ain't going well. Okay, that one likes me now. He's happy that he's married. Oh, I don't got anyone for that. So, like, what can I do for that? Maybe I can reassign her?
Flameborn 11 says, arrange marriages in court for people with diplomacy.
Okay. So let's go counsel. Find wife. And then if I go alliance power. You're pregnant again?
Flameborn 11 says, women can't be chancellors.
But she's a chancellor. Or counselor.
Flameborn 11 says, only men. Flameborn 11 says, chancellor is diplomacy counselor.
Who died now? What? I don't even know who you are. Oh, were you someone? Oh. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Sorry. Was confused.
Flameborn 11 says, damn.
Do you think I'm about to get attacked? I do not think I'm doing good. Okay, we're gonna pause.
Just Proto says, what did you spend your money on?
Nothing!
Flameborn 11 says, hey, there's a good option for getting gold.
What's a good option
Stream
for getting
Elements
gold?
says, hey. Welcome in.
Flameborn 11 says, rating.
Just Proto says, didn't you bribe people?
Did I? Yes. Okay, so what is a good way to raid?
Flameborn 11 says, you can raise your armies as raiders, and then just raid people with smaller armies.
Just Proto says, you should have started the game with enough to buy a small mercenary band to take your neighbor's territory.
Flameborn 11 says, I never use mercenaries lol.
I do not feel like I am doing good at all.
Just Proto says, are you at full military STR?
I don't think so. I guess I am. I got 200 and something. Then I got 3 champions.
Flameborn 11 says, are the champions any good?
I don't know.
Just Proto says, did you have anyone around you with less than 273 men?
I don't think so.
Flameborn 11 says, her total army numbers is 490.
Hey! Do I just declare war and go for it?
Flameborn 11 says, do you want to conquer?
Just Proto says, can try.
I can't afford it.
Flameborn 11 says, can only conquer county. Flameborn 11 says, there's no kingdom existing to conquer.
Good point.
Just Proto says, now you have to raise army based on where your red flag is. Just Proto says, you are passing time with no army raised.
Like that?
Just Proto says, it takes time to raise them, then you have to move them.
Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, you can pause your game to strategize, you know.
Just Proto says, pause while giving orders.
Okay, so I've paused.
Just Proto says, select your army.
I am not doing husband. Okay, so I selected my army.
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone. Just Proto says, tell them to march somewhere.
How do I get them to march?
Just Proto says, right-click location.
Flameborn 11 says, best targets are enemy armies, or to siege their capitals.
Okay, that's where I'm going to.
Flameborn 11 says, I'll just say good luck now.
Just Proto says, your army has gotten to where it was going, and has stopped.
Okay, so
Just Proto says, and you're passing time while it stopped. That's not good, it gives your enemy time to move.
but my army's not even doing anything. So I got them to move, and then now they're not doing anything else.
Just Proto says, that's because you need to tell them where to go.
But I right-clicked. Didn't I? That's what you told me to do, is right-click.
Just Proto says, yes, and they went to where there is nothing for them to do. Move them to the enemy capital.
But they're not moving to the enemy capital.
Just Proto says, you didn't have them selected to give them an order. Just Proto says, you're left clicking.
That's right-click.
Flameborn 11 says, pro streamer.
Just Proto says, right click.
Ah! There we go. I right-clicked.
Shadow Creek 737 says at Flameborn 11 LOL.
You stop barking. Are we fighting now?
Shadow Creek 737 says, middle finger for right click plat.
Three months left.
Just Proto says, you have started a siege while they are running away. If this was more complicated, I'd worry they were going to team up with more troops to make a bigger army, but I don't think there is anyone else involved, so you're good to continue.
Sounds good. Unless they're making plans with them. Fuck, they're making plans with them, aren't they? No, they're leaving. No, don't come towards me, dude. No, he's seizing that one. Okay, perfect. Nice.
Just Proto says, he's gray, uninvolved.
Oh. My guard announced the company's clearance.
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord. https://discord.gg/uduwbgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
There we go.
Just Proto says, now you have to click the flag, bottom right, 100%.
Okay, so I've conquered...
Just Proto says, enforce.
Flameborn 11 says, you won.
Woo-hoo!
Flameborn 11 says, Platin 239 didn't.
Just Proto says, now disband the army.
So, wait, don't I need to bring the army back? Or do I just,
Just Proto says, no.
Okay, sweet. Okay, look, at least I went to war and won. Okay, I'm paused.
Flameborn 11 says, Plat important tip, get your marshal to increase control in the land you just conquered.
Get my marshal to increase control. How do I do that?
Flameborn 11 says, if you don't there will likely be a rebellion.
Oh wait, how do I...
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Okay, so,
Just Proto says, now there is a very pissed off province that may not be your religion. You can set your marshal to start order. If they are a different religion, you can convert them. If they are a different culture, you can convert them. All with your count clears.
okay, so he's my marshal. Not find spells, murder, imprison, grant titles, ask spell. So how do I send them on the... Didn't you just get married?
Just Proto says, your marshal has 3 options on his portrait. One is to increase order.
No. Alright, that should work now?
Just Proto says, maybe hasn't kicked in yet. It should be quite angry.
Flameborn 11 says, it takes time.
Okay. So I have 700 soldiers now. I'm a rightful ruler. How many do you have? 800. I don't want to take my chance with you. I do not want to take my chance with you. How many do you have?
Just Proto says, also, under the counselor panel, bottom right, are options to show different things, like show on the map what religions a region is, or what culture.
Thank you. Okay, so they only have 400. So if I click this again...
Just Proto says, right above the time bar.
Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, I would wait between wars, you can only increase control for one county at a time.
Just Proto says, you cannot. Why are you raising the army?
Okay, I disbanded it.
Just Proto says, you cannot make diplomacy while an army is raised. So you can't declare war on someone. Just Proto says, you can have an option to raise a raiding army, and then move into someone's territory to try to raid their territory for money, but if they defeat you before you make it back home, you lose the money. This is hostile, but it is not war.
Okay. So I can raise an army, move them into a person's territory, and... okay.
Just Proto says, tribes can raid, some cultures are better at it than others. You tend to lose this option as you go to higher forms of government over tribal.
Okay. So what is my next step? I should
Just Proto
probably...
says, and if you get about a bajillion prestige, you can make your own culture.
Okay. Oh, that's literally an infant. You're an infant as well. You're 2.
Just Proto says, check out the map options, bottom right. You need to know what duchy your county is part of, by selecting the duchy selection. Tells you what counties you want to conquer to form a bigger realm.
Okay. So this is one that I would want to conquer, but I can't conquer. Well, they have a daughter.
Just Proto says, bottom right.
That one?
Just Proto says, above the time bar.
Oh, rounds, touch, okay.
Just Proto says, these circles here.
Yeah. Okay, that's neat.
Just Proto says, they tell you the realms, the cultures, the
And the
religions.
religions? Okay, that's perfect.
Flameborn 11 says, no offense, but I'm thankful I don't know the PC layout, so I don't have to explain it.
Am I not able to offer my child? Okay, yeah, I can. Will not accept it.
Just Proto says, to get a bigger court, you are going to want to be a duke. To be a duke, you need to unite a duchy, and form the title. To be a king, you need multiple duchies in the kingdom.
Okay. Sounds good. Slowly getting there.
Just Proto says, and then, to be an emperor, you need multiple kingdoms.
Okay. Oh, and pause, so we're gonna let them gather a little bit.
Flameborn 11 says, there's also a few hegemonies that's made through multiple empires.
Is there?
Flameborn 11 says, China is one of them.
Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, they big.
Just Proto says, I don't think she has China without DLC.
Flameborn 11 says, true.
Just Proto says, I know they just introduced Japan, but that needs DLC.
Good to know. Okay, so we're doing a raid.
Just Proto says, was it raised as a raiding party? That's different from a war party.
Yeah, this is a raiding party. First raiders always raid.
Just Proto says, K, then need to go to a territory that has booty. Regions that have been raided recently do not have booty. I think I saw that one to your north get raided.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Just Proto says, I can't see the numbers.
I'll put it this way. They had more, they took us out, it's done. I try to get out of there, but
Just Proto says, well, good thing that wasn't a war then.
yeah. Think it's about to become a war?
Just Proto says, no, but they may raid you back.
That's probably what they're doing now. It's like, I don't have enough to do anything about it.
Just Proto says, then disband them.
I did
Don't leave them raised for no reason.
I did disband them though.
Flameborn 11 says, this has been real entertaining.
You can't disband when there's around.
Just Proto says, no, they are raised on your capital.
But I tried to disband it, but it's saying that disband army cannot be stand while there's enemies or hostile allies around.
Flameborn 11 says, I am now tired, so you all have a good night.
Have a good night, Flameborn. I'll see you next time. Bye. Like, it won't let me disband.
Just Proto says, can move them to their capital to get them to move.
There we go.
Flameborn 11 says, good luck Plat, and good luck Proto with dealing with Plat.
Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, bye.
Bye. Now I can disband my army.
Just Proto says, when you plain don't have the numbers, then you need to look for other ways. Alliances to get others to join in on your war. Money to get mercs to temporarily boost your numbers. Intrigue games to murder or kidnap someone. All sorts of things that may blow up in your face.
That makes sense. Husband's gonna be pissed, but that doesn't matter.
Just Proto says, check back on your marshal for control of province.
Did that even do anything?
Just Proto says, yes, you're too far zoomed out.
Okay. Okay, so now I have an alliance.
Just Proto says, click on the prince in question.
Click on the
Just Proto says, province in question.
That's fair. Okay.
Just Proto says, the new one.
This one.
Just Proto says, pause.
Paused.
Just Proto says, click on province. Just Proto says, this is not the province screen.
What's the province scream?
Just Proto says, the province for the new place you have.
Oh. You mean this one? Hi, Tilk.
Just Proto says, look for control on province screen, hover cursor over the number.
Look for controls on the province screen. Hover your coaster over the number. So this.
Just Proto says, go back to province screen.
Was I even ever in province screen?
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord. https://discord.gg/uduwvgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics. Just Proto says, you had it and just closed it. Just Proto says, there.
This one?
Just Proto says, now look for control number.
Control number. We got taxes. Grant to.
Just Proto says, above attacks.
This?
Just Proto says, there.
Okay. So the control number is that.
Just Proto says, put the cursor over the number, not the word. Stream Elements says, having even more fun and a great time, want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy.
There. What the fuck did I just do? Was that what you wanted to see? Was the control growth?
Just Proto says, when you put your cursor over some option, and small circle will start, and then when it's done, it will lock the screen in place. Now that the control panel is locked open, move to the new number to see where your control modifiers are coming from.
So where our control growth is, so it's coming from base value, lighthouse, and increase control in the country.
Just Proto says, increase control is coming from your marshal. Other territories are not getting that bonus, and it's probably the biggest one.
Okay. So at least I have that going right now, which is good.
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone.
So we at least got that. They have way more soldiers. I want more soldiers. So that way I can try to take them.
Just Proto says, this lock-in method also works for others things, like development, if you want to see where your province development is coming from. Development takes generations to raise, but it is where your money, and your research will come from.
Okay. Oh, that's neat. Thank you. $800 soldiers. Title histories, line of succession, you, and you've been married off.
Just Proto says, if you have an alliance, the next time you are at war, you can use that number at the top of the screen to see if you can call them into the war.
Yeah. And I have an alliance with... No, that's
Just
a holy
Proto
site.
says, and get rid of those question marks at the top. Just Proto says, tutorials to read, or dismiss.
Makes sense.
Just Proto says, can right-click them.
Counselor.
Just Proto says, also, is the new province a different religion or culture from you?
You mean the one that I have right here? No, I don't believe it is a different province or culture. It is same place. So it should be fine. The only one that I have an alliance with right now is the House of Arving. And that is, we have an agreement to marry our children off to each other.
Just Proto says, flip to religion view to see where the religions go different.
So yeah, I do have... So it looks like it's in the same religion?
Just Proto says, looks like Dublin is different.
Is Dublin different? Shit. Oh well.
Just Proto says, flip the culture view to see where it's different.
So right here is different. This one right there. These ones are the same?
Just Proto says, yeah, Dublin again.
Dublin? Yeah. Can you back up? You don't need to be there. You do not need those streets.
Just Proto says,
Get out.
and London has a plague outbreak.
Yeah, that's what this is? Is plague? In your bed, you're not getting one by staring at it. Go. Welsh is different. Okay, so I married into a different thing. Oopsies. Why are you barking, buds?
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Thank
Just
you.
Proto says, I'm surprised it's not bringing up the plague panel, it's pretty close. That would appear just to the left of the time bar. Would look like a white pot with smoking coming out.
You mean that thing?
Just Proto says, no, it's not there.
Okay. No, I've already married him off. Huh.
Just Proto says, do you know what other counties are needed to make a duchy?
No, I don't.
Just Proto says, click duchy circle view.
So that's duchy.
Just Proto says, your main holding is in Munster. That would be the areas you want to conquer.
Okay. So a place that I would want to attack is Risplon eventually, but I do not have... I don't have enough people to go to war with them.
Just Proto says, and that holding to your north is the capital of Munster.
This one? So that's the capital. He has way too much soldiers. I don't have enough for it. Or else I could go for there. And then try to get enough soldiers to go for there. So if I try to attack here, then I can try here. Because if it looks like it, this whole area. So I need this one this one and this one. Can't do that because it's just too much.
Just Proto says, every territory will give you move Levi.
Yeah.
But your pissed off new place is probably not giving you a lot of levies now till the calm down a bit. But it should be something.
So I got 781. And if I want to take this one, I need more. So that way I can try to take it over.
Just Proto says, depends if your ally joins, and actually sends troops to hell.
Yeah, that's the thing. So like my ally out of a marriage thing is all the way up here. If I go to, what's the houses? So mine's right here. So it'd take them a long time to get there, wouldn't it? And that's if I request help from them.
Just Proto says, how many troops does that middle place have?
Right here? This one has 803.
Just Proto says, I don't know, the place you wanted to take over.
Yeah, the place I want to take over has 803. I'm sitting at 878. I mean 778. I think I still said that wrong. 781. My.
Just Proto says, and North Place.
This one? Or this one?
Just Proto says, no.
Think they would be offered to help?
Just Proto says, the place north of your main holding.
Oh, this one? 1,102. This one has nothing.
Just Proto says, if you had piety you could go to the head of your faith and ask for money.
Who's my husband? Wait. He's his primary heir. Can I not request their aid? Because I married in, so wouldn't I have the...
Just Proto says, I don't know, did you get an alliance out of it?
How can I check alliances? Can you stop moving?
Just Proto says, it's on your panel, I can't remember where.
That's okay. So technically I got
Just
this.
Proto says, just because you married them, doesn't mean you got an alliance out of it. Just Proto says, you want a sane HL. They can give a passive control bonus on top of your Marshal, only they do it in all territories, not just one like the Marshal does.
None of them are good, though. That's my issue. No, that was not who I want. Okay, so I can't get an alliance with her. Did I give up my daughter, or... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, to my daughter.
Just Proto says, you could save your game, and send a raiding party to France or something and hope you catch them unaware for some cash.
Yeah, I could do that. I am curious about one thing, though, because I married the daughter. I don't have a child for him.
Just Proto says, did you give your kids an educator and lifestyle?
How are you supposed to give a kid an educator and a lifestyle? Shit.
Just Proto says, next to their picture, 3 arrows splayed upwards.
Okay, so he has a ward now. But I don't have
Just
a
Proto
lifestyle.
says, no, on their picture. Just Proto says, select them.
There we go, I selected him. He is rowdy.
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord. https://discord.gg/uduwvgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics. Just Proto says, left of their picture, look for 3 splayed arrows.
There we go. Got it. And then we can choose his education.
Chloe Decker _15 says, hi.
Hello.
Stream Elements says, hey. Welcome in.
How are you? Welcome in. We are... Well, I'm trying to figure this out while I'm being told what to do. It helps, so? How is your
Chloe
night going?
Decker _15 says, I'm good.
That's good.
Just Proto says, whatever you chose, the sooner you chose it, and give them an educator that is high in that trait, the more skills they will get when they grow up.
Sounds good.
Chloe Decker _15 says, how ABTU?
I'm doing pretty good. Trying to figure this out. But not bad.
Shadow Creep 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing good. Do you play this game often? Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the in and outs. Okay, and then give them an educator.
Chloe Decker _15 says, just watching it so far.
Watching it so far? No, that's fair. I'm trying to see how it works. How do you have siblings?
Just Proto says, it takes a while. Especially since this is much more encompassing than your average war game. There are a lot more dimensions than simply, large army stomp small army.
No, that makes sense. So he would accept it.
Chloe Decker _15 says, BTW, your stream looks pretty cool, but why don't you add some cool stuff to make it look better?
What do you mean?
Just Proto says, she has Christmas lights left up.
Christmas lights? No, I don't have any Christmas lights left up.
Just Proto says, butterfly lights?
Yeah, butterfly lights. Yeah, not Christmas lights. Ugh. So we would have the same fate.
Chloe Decker _15 says, I mean some customized logo panels, screens, banner, and stuff would be nice and cool.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Just Proto says, wait till he's older. You can spend all this time arranging a marriage, then they die 2 weeks later.
Good point. Does it not show up with my logo panels? So I don't know what shows up on the thing. One moment. Sorry, I was accepting those. So I'll wait till he's older to marry him off, but I married the daughter off.
Chloe Decker _15 says, well, I also design stuff for streamer.
Ah, okay. Well, that's neat.
Chloe Decker _15 says, so would you like to have a chat ABT it?
No, I'm actually kind of happy with what I've done with my thing. I know I'm still working on it, but I'm very happy with what I've gotten. But thank you, though. Okay.
Chloe Decker _15 says, can I show you some of my stuff on Discord?
If you want to just send a message, sure, but I don't know if I'll get back to you or not. I'm very bad at sometimes messaging people back. He still has way more than I do. Perfect. Is there a way that I can educate them? that is my air. We're not sharing any power.
Chloe Decker _15 says, check it out whenever you can.
Sounds good, thank you. Why does it just feel like it's so hard to get money? Okay, let's do this so that way it kind of goes a bit quicker and I can get this up. Shit. Oh, is that where all my money went? The doctors. That's where I'm broke. Feel like I'm not gonna make any money. Okay. Is there a small country somewhere that has nothing? Could attack the Welsh. So do I have to declare war first before raising an army, or raise an army first? Well, how does that work again? Where is he sending him? Not to mine, I hope. Good. Oh, maybe they will end up taking out a lot of their stuff, and then I can just attack them. Because I kind of want to go after this place.
Just Proto says, you cannot declare while an army is raised. Bottom left, open the religion panel.
Okay.
Just Proto says, your other left. Just Proto says, you be able to find your head of faith.
So it is the Pope.
Just Proto says, right click him. Any options for asking for money?
No.
Just Proto says, add.
Add, yep.
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone. Just Proto says, I say you save, and see where you can raid. See if someone is at war. Their army is probably distracted if you move fast raiding.
So are you saying go for this place and raid it? of that, I believe.
Just Proto says, like, France is large, they are often at war with much bigger fish to fry than your raiding party. Just Proto says, is France or any of the English kingdoms at war? Click
No.
their leader to see.
Not that I know of. I don't think any of them are at war right now.
Just Proto says, I'm trying to remember where it would be. I think it would be in the middle portion.
Yeah, it doesn't really show anything for really anyone.
Just Proto says, in diplomacy, that is in the middle, to the right. Stream Elements says,
Oh!
thank you for following
Thank
Chloe
you for the
Decker
follow.
_15, smiley face.
Okay, so here's French. It does not look like it's diplomacy. No, it does not look like they're in battle with anyone right now.
Just Proto says, I don't think he is.
No, I don't think he is either.
Chloe Decker _15 says at Just Proto, do you stream as well?
Think I can raid across here and go into this place to a raid?
Just Proto says, I don't, and even then, I make my own art. Just Proto says, I've actually made an animation of my avatar I'm pretty proud of.
Did you? Good for you. Okay, let's see if I can do something with that, because he's literally in there. And they're fighting, so I'm wondering if I can sneak in there and just take that and run. There we go. Oh, that one! That actually is quite cool. I like it. Okay, he's returning now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop that. Come back
Just
here.
Proto says, that is frame by frame, one picture at a time, in Photoshop.
That's pretty good, though. Who's in my area? No. Am I going to lose the place? Because it won't let me disband. Damn it. Okay. Don't enter my area. Fuck off! They're now at 900.
Just Proto says, armies walk over your territory all the time. Remember, they can't declare war on you, while their army is raised, so the only ones you have to worry about are raiding parties. You will get a notification pop up about it, and they will have burning torches above their army marker.
Okay. I wish there was a way to fast travel through this, but there's not.
Just Proto says, you can increase the time passage. You are at speed 3.
So my
Just Proto says, have your hand on the pause button. Stuff can flash up, and move across the map while you are on speed 5.
sounds good. So did I win? I'm assuming I won, so I'm
Just
gonna...
Proto says, 100%.
Yeah. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them and bring them back here.
Just Proto says, you have to click the 100%.
Thank you.
Just Proto says, it doesn't just give it to you. And you can be juggling multiple wars at the same time, with different status.
Thank you. Oh, he's getting old. He's what, 39? I'm 30. Not bad.
Just Proto says, you have a heir, and not like 13 of them to tear things apart. Just Proto says, although, with 13 heirs, and an aggressive heir management policy, you have that many choices to pick the best one to move forward.
I'm gonna lose.
Just Proto says, yep. You might lose a lot actually. Good thing I told you to save.
I should just reload, shouldn't I? Is this the last one that I saved? I hope so. This one? What fucking save is it?
Just Proto says, it's the named one. The computer made the auto saves.
Good to know. Well, I hit load, so hopefully it loads. Oh, is it going to crash? It's going to crash. No, it didn't. I thought it was. No, it crashed. Oh, well. That's okay. We will try another day, but I think I'll get off for right now because the game crashed, which sucks, but nothing I can do about that. So I think I'm going to call it quits. And then I believe I'm on tomorrow, so tomorrow we'll play some more games. But I think I'm going to call it quits
Just
for
Proto
the night.
says, doesn't normally happen to me. What I do find that happens is it takes so long to load that it comes up with the message if you want it to continue. It hasn't crashed, it does, actually need more time.
No, that's fair. I'm just surprised that it crashed. So, but that's fine because we already have that saved, so we can go back and try it again, and then we can do that. So, yeah. Hi, Telk. You want me off now? Yeah. But I think I'll
Just
call it
Proto
quits.
says, better yet, start a new game.
Done. We'll do that next time I play. And then we'll tell Flameborn that it went horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. Alrighty. I'm going to call it quits, and I will see you guys tomorrow at some point. Probably in the evening,
Just
not in the
Proto
afternoon.
says, you don't finish these games till like 1200, they normally end much sooner.
Okay, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Alright. Time to call it quits, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the evening time. I was going to come on at 2:30, but someone has to go to the vet tomorrow and go get his shots. So, I'll be on in the evening time. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye.